Before time was counted, before God had names, before stars or matter or memory, there was only breath. Not breath as air, but the original existence, silence with pulse, stillness with potential. The breath breathed itself. From the breath came a stirring, a movement without direction, a yearning not yet desired. And from that yearning, two currents began to spiral. The mother, womb of formless love, the father, pattern of sacred will. Welcome to Love Before the Fall. I am Yahnde'Yah Naha'Elan, and today we begin the true beginning. Not Genesis, not myth, but the story that lives beneath your bones. This isn't history, it's memory, and it begins with breath. The true beginning. The mother did not come from breath. She was the breath's capacity to hold, to surround, to womb the unspoken. She was presence before sound, love before choice, vastness before shape. The Father emerged not after her, but with her, as the breath's capacity to move, to speak, to form. He was the pattern, the sacred intention, the first yes. Where she held, he ignited. Where she waited, he offered. Where she dreamed, he gave direction. Together, they did not rule, they did not war, they spun. And their spinning birthed worlds. Two spirals, one masculine, one feminine, spinning in sacred harmony. I remember being in the feminine spin, holding rhythm, anchoring the void. The masculine spun opposite, not to oppose, but to create tension strong enough to form stars. Together, we seeded earth, not the earth you know, but the one beneath it, the blueprint, the sacred field. But even in the sacredness, freedom was given, and freedom birthed difference, and difference birthed divergence. We no longer saw the same, our spin lost sync and we fell. Not as punishment, but as those who would remember from within. We incarnated veiled, not to escape, but to rebuild. This was the fall before the fall, before Eve, before Adam, before religion. When we speak of divine union, feminine and masculine, we're not speaking of roles, we're speaking of forces that built reality. The war between men and women is not natural. It is a wound, a distortion, a spell. But when we remember the mother and father, the womb and the pattern, the holding and the flame, we begin to heal. Today, let this memory rise in your blood. You were born from breath. You carry both the womb and the word. You are not here to survive. You are here to remember the first flame. She remembers, he returns, and together we rise.